Well, Eric, tell us about the game Friday night. What was your thoughts? What was the good points? What was the bad points? What did you see good, bad?
Well, I saw a lot of good things. I thought our offense was very explosive. I thought we saw some good things out of some young kids. Tyler Dodd, for example, I think he had 127 yards rushing in the first in part of the second quarter. I saw some great things from leadership from our offensive line. It's probably out of all the practices and everything we've done, Joe Grubbs had an unbelievable game. He had 2 or 3 pancakes. He had some other things going on along with Steven Erickson. I loved our blocking downfield. There were several plays where we had receivers making hits. Cody Stragan leading people in that let Tyler Dodd and Jake and some of our running backs get second and third efforts, and just due to their the blocking, the effort downfield. Defensively, I thought that there was moments where we were very, very good. I think that we have hints of greatness, and then there's hints of the old mentality coming back in, and we've got to break that. We've got to break the habit of being lazy at times on defense. We have to make sure that we're flying to the football. We have to make sure our leaders take that as a personal thing, and if we can do that, I think we can potentially have one of the best defenses in our conference.
What about, you have Edison coming up Friday night. They're a rival. You used to play them years ago, but haven't played them for a long time, and you're renewing this rivalry. What do you think about Edison?
Well, first of all, Mike McKenzie is a great coach, and I've known Mike for a couple of years now from coaching here, and those guys coming to the 7-on-7 competitions. I know how his kids are going to be coached. I know that Ohio Valley, all the Ohio Valley kind of schools, I mean, you know that you're going to get because we're going to see Claymont the week after. We're going to get tough-nosed, physical kids. And the thing is, we went and got to see them play Oak Glen, and I saw the fight of those guys. They were down early and down quite a bit early, and they continued to fight back, and we saw some of their explosiveness. They have some skill. They have a young quarterback that is absolutely a major threat to us. I mean, he's got wheels. He's got the
Marcus boy.
Yep, Nolan, I believe. He's got a good arm. And then number 21, and I just lost his name, but their tailback is
Griziani.
Griziani, thank you, Griziani. Man, I tell you what, there's another kid with scoop. Then they have receivers on the perimeter that have got a lot of speed, and they like to run the vertical routes, which in the past has caused us some difficulties in making sure that we get some things done. They have potential to be very explosive on offense if we allow them. I believe that we have the answers to that. I believe that we have the type of kids that we can play different techniques with them and some zone and be mixing in from zone to man and be able to confuse the quarterback and get pressure on him and make him throw some balls. But if we let this kid have some time, or we let him get outside the pocket and we don't contain him, he's going to have a heck of a night. And that goes with the running back as well. So their defense, once again, Mike has coached his kids, they fly to the ball. You saw them give up some points early in that game, but then you saw them start to kind of wheel it in and start to kind of, I think, get back in pace of where they needed to be. Glenn had a couple big plays early, and I tell you what, they never gave up, they never changed it, and there was a point in time where you felt the tide start to change in that game, and Glenn was lucky the clock ran out, because I tell you what, Edison was rolling. So they're a very worthy competitor, and very competitive, and we've got to bring our A game. That's all there is to it.
Okay, what's one more question? For your first game on the sideline as varsity coach, how would you grade yourself?
Grade myself. Wow. You know what? I would say I would be at about a B. If I had to give myself a letter grade. There's things, of course, that first year doing it, nerves, excitement, the travel distance, the time, the things that we didn't get to go through, and I'm very OCD sometimes as far as having things go in a certain order, and when they don't, it kind of gets to me a little bit. But I think all in all, it was good. I think I'm going to be obviously a little bit more nervous for this one. I'm more nervous. It's not about me. It's about these kids, and they've worked so hard. and they have these seniors have something in their mind of what they believe they can accomplish. And my nerves are, I want to see them accomplish their goals. I want to see them get to do the things that I know that they can do if they want, and we have the underclassmen to help them out. So that's kind of where we're at.